Okay, so here's the question for today at Counseling Talk. This is Juan. Let's get to it. All right. Hi, Juan. My girlfriend has depression and I don't know how to help her. Well, first thing, I do think that you're helping because right now you're reaching out and you're trying to figure out how to be an awesome boyfriend, right? Good for you. Um, let's really look at that. I think as a partner, right, when we have a partner and they're struggling with something, I like to make things really, really simple. Let's imagine that instead of depression, your girlfriend's struggling because she stepped on a nail, right? So then now you probably hold her by her shoulder, maybe lift her up a little bit so she doesn't have to walk on that foot where it's sore and where it's hurting. And that's really how we want to support anyone, our friend or partner, if they're struggling with something X, Y, or Z. If they're struggling with depression, I would start with just researching. Taking time to get on Google, get on Yahoo, and then look up symptoms for depression. Some of the symptoms are having low energy, feeling tired, feeling sad more days than not. So now, as a supportive boyfriend, that you're learning more about depression, you're also becoming more involved in her personal life. What I would also encourage is reach out to her and ask if it's okay if you can help. And that's a very simple conversation there. If her name is Sally, you say, hey, Sally, is it okay that I'm volunteering myself, that I want to help you with depression? And then if she's cool with it, go for it. Another supportive tool is if she is attending counseling, maybe you could sit in with the counselor or go sit down with another counselor and ask them questions. Sit down with them and say, hey, my girlfriend has depression. This is our living situation. This is our work situation. What are some ways that I can help? Now, all of these are allowing you to get closer and closer to be able to support her with depression. Another idea, and this one just came to me now, is making sure that you're present physically as well as verbally and non-verbally. Now, what that means is that we can help people by just sitting there. So imagine that you're not sitting together, and you're sitting there, and I'm sitting, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just sitting, and I'm being quiet. Now, for some people, that is very supportive because we feel there's an able body near us. We don't feel alone. Now, there's another version of that, and it's more verbal. It's where I may sit with you, and I'll say, hey, how are you? How are you doing? Did you have a good day today? Did you have a bad day today? What happened? So I'm asking you more questions. I'm engaging with you in a verbal platform. So I would encourage have a conversation with your girlfriend and ask her, in what way can I help you? Do you want me to sit down with you after a long day of work and ask questions about how your day was? Or is it just that I sit here with you and binge watch on Netflix? So any of these are ways to allow yourself to practically engage and support your girlfriend with depression. Now, I know that you didn't ask this. You're asking more, how can I help? And you're not asking how not to help. But I do want to mention one way or one thing you should avoid. And avoid is blaming the other person. I will try to steer away from this is your fault or, you're this way. I think anytime that we really push someone and blame them in that way, it not only hurts the relationship, but it also hurts our character. We don't want to be viewed in that way. And then lastly, before I sit here and talk too much, lastly is to practice the word empathy. When I like to think about empathy, I like to think about putting myself in someone else's shoes, putting myself in someone else's heart. Being able to feel with their heart, being able to see with their eyes, to hear with their ears. And I think that's a level of empathy that's profound, or able to really understand or work to understand what the other person's going through. So hopefully that answered your question. And again, the question for today was, my girlfriend has depression and I don't know how to help her. Hopefully that answered the question. If you like the video, please subscribe. And as always, any questions that you have on mental health topics, comment below. Or if you don't want to comment there, email them to me. And Juan Santos at santoscounseling.com. And I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. All right, take care.